This is going to sound so weird, right? Do you have any core memories regarding The Simpsons?
Hell yeah.
Because
hell yeah, I do.
What does that mean?
Okay, because I was okay. So there's this one random scene, right? Because I was hearing this piece of music and it was classical gas.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh shit, I remember this song from The Simpsons. It was this random fucking episode.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, I got to search this up because for some reason, there was just this one very quick scene where Lisa plays the guitar and then Lenny goes, oh, can you play classical gas? And that is and she starts playing classical gas, and I was like, I don't know why that memory sticks out to me so much, but I searched it up, and then I go to like the comments because apparently a lot of people remember this scene, and one of the top comments was like, this scene is a core memory for me, and I'm like, holy shit, what? Me too.
The only core memory I have with The Simpsons was so we had in my room we had basically my dad's like kind of hand me down like CRT TV. Right, that he obviously replaced when, you know, the flat screen LEDs came out, but he held on to the CRT for the longest time, and I wanted to have it in my room so that I could watch like Simpsons and Futurama with my sister. Yeah. So we would have this CRT in my room, and it was those like old CRTs where like it had the really long like antennas, and you, like literally it was so bad that one of us, during an entire episode, we would take it in turns per episode to like hold the antenna in like the correct position to get the best reception. It's real ghetto shit. But I have a core memory, for some reason, of, I don't even remember what episode it was or like if this is even a real quote, but I think it's Barney saying, just in a really sad voice, he just says, I fell into the toilet. I don't know. I just remember watching that with my sister while holding up this antenna in my room, and we're just pissing ourselves laughing. And then from then on, every time one of us went to the toilet, we just come out of the toilet and we just go, I fell into the toilet.
Have you ever had that experience where you're watching something old like The Simpsons, and you watch an episode, and then like as you're watching it, maybe a vague scene that you remember somewhere in the crevice of your brain, kind of gets like re-memorized almost because you're watching it, and you're like, oh, this is the part that I weirdly, vaguely remember.
Yeah, totally.
I always hate that.
Oh no, like to this day, when
you hate it, why?
Because I feel like it kind of like reminds me how at this moment how weird and fucked up my brain is, where you store these weird pieces of useless information that don't mean anything, and potentially don't mean anything your entire life, and you have this brief moment of euphoric discovery where you remember where it's from. And you're like, why is my brain programmed like this?
Yeah, also it's like, you ask that question like, why is it this that I remember?
Yeah, like it's frustrating because you're like, why is such an intense feeling of relief memorizing this thing that I had no memory of really, but it's subconsciously there, and I have some kind of brief flashbacks or two. It's weird. It freaks me out.
Yeah, for the longest time, the lyrics of Jingle Bells for me was Jingle Bell, Batman smells, Robin lays an egg.
Okay.
And for the longest time, I didn't know that The Simpsons had programmed that into my mind, right?
Yeah. Did you watch the Tom Scott video about it?
Wait,
I didn't know.
Wait, did The Simpsons create that?
Wait, no. Okay, this is great. Tom Scott made a video about this, about how depending on, I guess, which country you're from and whatever, there's like 20 different versions of this. People have thought were the version.
Yeah, because you said Robin lays an egg.
Yeah, Robin lays an egg.
For me, it's Robin laid an egg.
It might be laid an egg.
You should go and watch the Tom Scott video. It'll blow your mind. Okay. It's literally like a weird kind of collective misremembering to the point where everyone for some reason has a different thing that they remember.
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
But not even like that. It's like weirder than that, because that's like everyone agreeing to misremember. This is everyone remembering a completely different thing.
Yeah, actually no, I remember because I think I remember that Simpsons episode. It was fucking what's his name?
Bart.
No, it wasn't Bart.
I think that was the most popular one, but there's a bunch of other ones.
No, it was that episode where what's the bully character in The Simpsons? Nelson. It's when Nelson falls in love with Lisa.
And he fucked you, man.
And he takes her back to his like crap shack house, and like and Lisa sees like the guitar on the wall, and he's like, oh, can you play? And Nelson's like, yeah, kind of. And he's like, oh, can you play me something? And he's like, all right. And he grabs the guitar, he goes, Jingle Bells! And he just starts singing that version of Jingle Bells. That's another core memory of The Simpsons that I have. I don't remember why I remember that episode.
I swear to God, there's so many core memories to do with The Simpsons that I just forgot about.
So many.
Until you just see this random thing and you're like, that reminds me of something from that I saw years ago from The Simpsons.
Yeah, totally.
Unrelated, this beer sounds like something America would try to ban. What? We got a band named Euro Hops. We don't want no Euro Hops in our great American states.
Euro Hop, where's the Amerihop?
Do you guys have any childhood TV shows that you completely forgot that you watched and were like obsessed with for a while? Because I forgot this.
Such a specific question.
No, because okay, number one, I'm sure we watched a lot of things when we were kids, right? I kind of realized how much we don't remember, because obviously we remember The Simpsons, and I remember Connor mentioning something called Land Before Time, and he was like, we didn't have that in the UK.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I was obsessed with Land Before Time. I was the
dinosaur one.
The dinosaur one. Did they have that in Australia?
We had it in Australia. I didn't really grow up watching it though, but it was definitely on TV. Oh. It wasn't my favorite show though.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I watched The Land Before Time. I don't remember a single fucking thing about this, by the way.
Yeah.
All I remember is owning all of the VHSs, and I would like watch it on repeat.
Probably why you know it, because I admittedly I was glued to the TV as a kid. And I'd never heard of this until I was like 20.
Land Before Time?
Yeah, I'd never seen it before.
Really? You've never seen like the dinosaur?
I swear it never aired on UK TV. I could be wrong. Maybe, actually, this is a great question. Did Land Before Time?
I swear to God it did.
20 years ago air
we're going to check our memory now.
Yeah.
Did Land Before Time?
Maybe the viewers can also express if they
also, it might be an age thing as well, because...
It could be. I know it's a little old. But like that never stopped. Like they used to play... Wallace and Gromit, which was quite old, and they used to replay that all the time and other stuff.
I had all the VHSs of that.
Wallace and Gromit. I actually rewatched Wallace and Gromit a week ago.
Well, like the original show?
The Wrong Trousers.
Oh, that's a great one.
Because I kept seeing the penguin on
penguin,
TikTok.
yeah.
And I was like, wait, it's like a 30-minute film. Yeah. And I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. It's 30 minutes.
Yeah. That's such a good movie.
The first
2007.
The Land Before this was a TV series. There was no way.
Yeah, it later aired on Boomerang in the UK. In 2007,
there is no way it aired for the first time in 2007. That must be
isn't that a show from like the 90s?
Yes,
1988.
It's 80s. Yeah, it's so old.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit's fucking fire. I rewatched it. It was fucking amazing.
Curse of the Were Rabbit as well.
Yeah, I was like, these are all like this is just straight bangers.
Yeah,
like, these still hold up today.
Oh, totally. And like I definitely felt that as well when like I watched the new Chicken Run movie.
Yeah,
like Chicken Run 2.
Yeah. Is it good?
It's actually really good.
Fuck, I want to watch it.
Yeah, like I was surprised. I thought because like it's been like what 20 years, over 20 years since the first one, and the first movie is so damn good. So I was like, oh, I hope this doesn't suck, but it was actually pretty good.
They just, the claymation is just so expressive.
Oh, Aardman is goated, bro.
Yeah, and the little details they put in it is just fantastic.
So good. So
do you guys remember Recess at all? Was that my generation?
No, yeah, I remember Recess. Yeah,
Wallace and Gromit bodies it. Sorry, guys.
A kind of an obscure show that I don't know anyone else who knows it or even watched it. Maybe it was only in Australia.
Yeah.
Was the show called Angelina Anaconda? I think it was called
Angelina Anaconda.
Do you remember?
I remember
the newspaper cutouts.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh my god, I'm so glad you know.
Wait, I think I've that in British TV as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
Was it a British show? It might have been a British show.
Was it British?
But that show, oh my god, I was obsessed with that show.
Oh, I remember I watched. Okay, you shouldn't like the cool memory. What is it like? Jake Long, American Dragon. Did you watch this show?
Jake Long, American Dragon.
Is that what it's called?
What?
Oh my god, dude! Angelina Anaconda looks fucking.
British?
Do you know
Angela Anaconda? Excuse me.
Do you know the core memory I have with this show?
The what?
Do you know the core memory I have with this show?
What?
Which sounds like a fucking fever dream right now. Yeah. But I knew about this, but then I remember renting the Digimon movie from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And the intro of the Digimon movie is Angelina Anaconda.
Oh, really? Or just like an episode of it?
It was a. What the
Holy
fuck is
shit!
that?
Yes, I do know this show.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because this came out of the exact same era as the Jackie Chan cartoon.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh my god, the Jackie Chan cartoon.
You remember this one?
Holy fuck, I remember this show.
I had a DS game of this and it was fucking awful. I remember I played the DS game. It was fucking dog.
I remember my friend who was obsessed with Ben 10 loved this show.
They were all the same era.
Yeah.
But Ben 10 was actually the fire show, though.
Ben 10 was so good.
Ben 10 was actually
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the show. Like, okay, explain to me because this is a very much a core memory for me because it was how I started like appreciating the fucking best thing, which is emo girls. And I remember this is one of my first childhood crushes.
Okay.
Right. It was this cartoon, and it's a detective kind of cartoon. I believe it aired on like the Disney Channel, and there was like an emo girl and like a black guy, and it was kind of
Search up emo girl black guy cartoon.
The Mike Tyson cartoon?
No.
There
was a Mike Tyson cartoon.
It was like a detective girl cartoon.
There's like
cartoon.
there's like a TV show with
No, fuck. Oh, Fillmore. That is it. It's Fillmore.
Fillmore. I know the name.
Yeah.
I know the name. Yeah.
I think you fucking
never
about
watched
the
it.
detective series where Mike Tyson's like a Scooby-Doo-esque knockoff, and it's like Adult Swim though.
I remember that. Yes,
Yeah, here we
I've
are.
seen this. I don't like remember much about it. Wait, that
Yeah.
was your first childhood crush?
Yeah, that was my first bad girl, man. That girl.
I understand.
All right, that's valid. That's valid.
Oh my god, this is taking me back, man.
We are old.
We are old.
We are old.
Kids today are looking at this and being like, "What the fuck
what?
is this shit?"
I'm wondering. It only went on for 2 years. Valid.
Oh damn, 2002,
All right.
2004. Jeez.